If students love music, they are better people. If they understand what it takes to work hard to reach something, how to connect with your peers to make something amazing happen, how to be a part of something bigger than yourself, you will be a better person regardless of what your profession holds.
I think getting to see that joy and that excitement about making music and having a community that they get to be a part of, I think that's just really special as a middle school teacher.
We all love music, so this is where it starts.
I am Kate DeMonica. I'm the band director here at O'Fallon School District 90, which feeds 5 elementary schools and 2 junior high schools, grades 5 through 8. So our program usually falls from year to year between 400 and 500 students participate. Throughout the last couple of years, our 5th grade class has grown about 100 students. So we started at close to 100, and every year since then it's come close to 200 students. The town of O'Fallon is a band town, and we are so lucky to be in this town. The kids that we work with are fantastic because the parents are fantastic. So we receive so much support for our program to be successful from them, and it really would not be possible without their help. I was really happy with the brands that Sweetwater provided. I think one of the most important things for me for beginning band is to make sure that kids are set up for success in terms of producing a good sound. So when I look at the brands that Sweetwater offers, I realize these are great brands and our kids are going to be successful, and when you feel successful, you will continue with your musical journey. So I got to choose exactly what I wanted. Everything that I wanted was on there and available, and great pricing and great options for us. It's so important to start off with a great instrument, because when you're playing, that tone is essential. If you cannot produce a characteristic tone on your beginning band instrument, nothing else will fall into place. So we want to make sure we have good tone so that we can have great articulation, great dynamic support, really get into the meat of what it means to be a fantastic musician. And that all starts with having a characteristic sound on your instrument, and that is not possible without high quality brands and high quality services. Being able to start our students on double horn is fantastic. I work with Tim Brooks, who is a horn player, and having that opportunity to have that is just great.
My name is Tim Brooks, and I'm the assistant band director here in O'Fallon District 90. As a French horn player, I was very excited that our horn players could start on double horns rather than on single horns. Single horns are great, but having that option to have that trigger there and to have that horn into their end of middle school experience, I think is incredibly valuable. Sweetwater makes things so easy for us band directors. They make the rental process so easy. If there's any questions that parents ever have, it's so easy to forward them on to our ed reps here at Sweetwater. And if we ever have questions as band directors, Sweetwater's so good about getting back to us in a timely manner and solving problems on the fly. So it's been really nice just having a company that is looking out for our interests as band directors and for our families and for our students.
So before we switched to Sweetwater, there was a lot of downtime for our students. If they were not playing their instrument, they were falling behind. So what this instrument protection plan has offered for us is very little downtime, and the turnover rate to get a new instrument in their hands, a working instrument, is 1 to 2 days, opposed to 3 to 6 months. We have close to 400, 500 students, which opens the door up for 1,500 emails potentially coming in at any time. So when I get questions from beginning band parents about, instrument rentals, repairs, things like that, it's so nice that that has already been communicated from our ed rep to parents at the beginning of the year. If I have any questions, that open line of communication between me and the ed rep helps me answer questions and helps me better communicate with the mass number of parents so that they're happy and that this is a really smooth process for all of them. The communication between us and our ed rep is fantastic. He checks in with us almost every week. If there's anything that we need, he's always there. He's local, which is really great. So we love seeing his face, come and visit us. The kids know him by name. So being able to call on him for any sort of repair, any need that we have is great. And the communication line is always open. So it's great having another teammate in this.
Helping teachers take burden off of them of so much that they do. I'll go that extra mile to help them out so they don't have to deal with certain things. Michael will take care of it, and that makes their job easier so they can concentrate on the students.
I had fantastic educators that made me become the best version of myself. And that feeling of I can do anything if I put my mind to it, that is something that I would like to give back to my students. I feel it's really important to give students the opportunity through music to be the best versions of themselves. The community that you build in our band program is like no other. I always tell the students, you might not remember the music we play, but you will remember how the people around you made you feel.
I've seen so many students that they wouldn't have made it through high school if they didn't have music. So I know how important music is to the school, to the families, to the community, and just we all love music, so this is where it starts.